Which should be given priority, the environment or the economy? In some people's minds, at any rate, there is a trade-off between protecting the environment and economic growth. So Gallup has, over the years, asked a trade-off question. With which of these do you agree? The environment should be given the priority even at the cost of some economic growth, or economic growth even at the cost of some harm to the environment. Right now, what we're finding is that 49% of Americans choose the environment over economic growth, but 42% say economic growth should be given a priority over the environment. So it's a near trade-off with a little edge towards the environment. This has not always been the case. Right now, we know, based on our consumer confidence and other measures, that Americans are very worried about the economy. And when that happens, I think Americans naturally tilt a little more towards the economy at all costs. But let's go back in time to the end of the dot-com boom as an example. That would be in the late 1990s and 2000. At that point, we have upwards of 7 out of 10 Americans telling us that the environment should be given the priority over economic growth. So these attitudes do change. I would predict that if we get back to an economic boom in the next several years, Americans will more and more say, oh, the environment should be protected at all costs. There are predictable differences in response to this question by partisan orientation. Democrats much more likely to say protect the environment at all costs than Republicans. We thought it was interesting here at Gallup, in addition, to look at age differences. Young people, 18 to 29, significantly more likely to say protect the environment at all costs. But when we get up to Americans who are 65 years of age and older, we find a very slight plurality tilt towards protecting the economy at all costs, even if it hurts the environment. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup Poll.